Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. The Joker steps forward slowly, hands in his pockets, head tilted with that slow, taunting grin. Good. I needed an audience tonight, an audience that understands fire. Because you, my friend, you've walked through it. You know, funny thing about you, people think you're still the same person who broke years ago. They think nothing changed. They think you're still fragile, still reachable, still easy to corner. They forgot one tiny little detail. You survived what was meant to kill you. And survival, real, bloody, clawing through the dark survival. It doesn't just change a person. It rebirths them. Let me tell you a secret. A delicious little secret the universe whispered. The devil wanted your name. Oh, not your soul, not your life. Your name. The moment someone wants your name, they're not trying to destroy you. They're trying to rewrite you, claim your identity, own the narrative of your existence, paint you as weak, broken, defeated. But here's where the joke lands. When the devil reached for your name, when darkness stretched its claws to drag you back into the old version of yourself, God took one look, just one, and said, let them try. Because even hell doesn't know what you've become. Oh, I love that line. Makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Because you weren't sheltered, you weren't protected, you weren't wrapped in light and kept safe. No, no, no. You were thrown to the wolves until they started kneeling. You were broken open until the fire inside you didn't just warm rooms. It burned everything that underestimated you, and people get confused. They think you're angry. They think you're bitter. They think you've changed. Of course you changed. What did they expect? That you'd walk through betrayal, loneliness, abandonment, lies, heartbreak, disappointment, and still come out soft? No. You came out sharp, precise, focused, dangerous in ways you don't even speak about. The devil wanted your name because the version of you now terrifies everything that tried to bury you. The trauma didn't break you. It trained you. The loneliness didn't silence you. It refined you. The pain didn't weaken you. It crowned you. And somewhere along the line, you stopped asking people for permission to exist. That was the day everything shifted. You stopped chasing people, stopped explaining yourself, stopped apologizing for things you never did. You leveled up so violently that the people who once mocked you now watch you like you're a storm they didn't prepare for. Some lost sleep over you. Some told lies about you. Some smiled in your face while twisting the knife deeper. But guess what? You healed around the blade. You became the kind of strong that scares the kind of weak who never thought you'd rise again. And oh, the way they react now. It's delicious. The same people who once whispered about you now wonder what you're capable of. The same ones who tried to break you now fear the version of you they created. The same ones who sat and waited for your failure now sit and watch your transformation with trembling hands. Your silence is threatening. Your presence is unsettling. Your success is their worst nightmare. You know why? Because you weren't supposed to make it. You weren't supposed to stand back up. You weren't supposed to regain your strength. You weren't supposed to become these. And that's why God smiled. Not because of vengeance, but because he knew something everyone else forgot. You don't rise quietly. You rise like thunder. You rise like a lesson. You rise like a prophecy fulfilled too late for your enemies to undo. The devil wanted your name. He wanted your identity. He wanted your destiny. But God said, go ahead. Try. Because every time darkness reaches for you, it only ends up lighting you brighter. Every attempt to break you built another layer of resilience. Every betrayal sharpened your intuition. Every loss expanded your wisdom. Every wound carved out space for your power. You are not the villain. You are not the victim. You are not the forgotten one. You are the plot twist, the comeback, the warning, the rebirth, a living reminder that no matter who wants to claim your name, nobody writes your final chapter but you. So stand tall. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. Let them fear what they created. Because the next time darkness comes for you, the next time someone tries to drag you back into the old version of yourself, just smile, tilt your head, and let the world hear you say, "Tell them to try again. This time, I'm not the same. This time, I'm the storm. This time, the universe knows my name." He cracks his neck, rolls his shoulders, and grins. A grin that knows too much. A grin that has seen the ending of your story and knows the world isn't ready for it. The real speech, the unfiltered, uncut version. You know, people look at you and pretend they understand the journey. They see your smile and assume it's natural. They see your strength and assume it was inherited. They see your silence and assume it's weakness. They don't see the nights you quit in your head, but woke up anyway. They don't see the battles you fought without speaking a word. They don't see the storms you survived that would have erased other people down to dust. But the universe? Oh, it saw you. And that's why the devil asked for your name, not your past, not your sins, not your mistakes, your name. Because your name has weight now. Your name has story. Your name carries thunder, scars, prophecy. It carries everything you endured and everything you refused to bow to. He wanted your name because he wanted the ownership of your identity. He wanted the blueprint of who you are. He wanted the blueprint of what you could become. But then, as darkness leaned closer, as hell itself sharpened its claws, as shadows whispered your failures back into your ears like they used to, God? He just smiled, a slow, dangerous smile, a knowing smile, a smile that said, "Take it if you can, go ahead, let them try." Because even heaven knows, even angels know, even the cosmos knows. You don't fall the same way. Twice you were not saved. You were shaped. You weren't handed miracles. You weren't handed healing. You weren't handed victory. You were handed nothing and built yourself anyway. Every time life pushed you into a corner, you didn't crumble. You adapted. You didn't shatter. You recalculated. You didn't disappear. You evolved into something stronger. People don't get it. They think you're cold. They think you're different. They think you're heartless. But really, you're wise now. You're aware now. You're done playing the role of the wounded character in someone else's script. Because the things that were meant to destroy you taught you how to see through everything. Fake friends, fake love, fake apologies, fake promises, fake loyalty. You see it all now. You see people now. And that's why they fear you. You outgrew their version of you. At some point, without warning, without fanfare, you stopped living in the chapter they wrote about you. You outgrew the room people tried to keep you in. You outgrew the box they handed you. You outgrew the limits they repeated until you almost believed them. And when you outgrew the cage, oh, the panic was priceless. Because the moment you stopped reacting, the moment you stopped explaining, the moment you stopped needing anything from them, they realized the power you always had. That was the day hell took notice. That was the day heaven leaned closer. That was the day your enemies felt something familiar. Fear. You became a warning, not a memory. The devil wanted your name, but he underestimated who you became. To earn that name. You're not the naive one anymore. You're not the desperate one anymore. You're not the broken one anymore. You became a blueprint, a reminder, a walking contradiction, gentle heart, unbreakable spine. You became someone darkness studies before it approaches. You became someone light protects because you earned every shard of it. Your resilience is biblical. Your silence is prophetic. Your comeback is cosmic. And you know what's funny? You never even asked for revenge. You just healed. And your healing exposed everyone who never wanted you whole. They didn't expect this version of you.